Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? The topic that I'm going to be addressing today has got a lot of people talking, and I want to weigh in because this is about our freedom, our businesses, and the American way of life. Muslims in Texas want to ban Americans from drinking alcohol and eating pork. Why? Because Allah wants this. And they are now going business to business, warning merchants that they have 30 days to remove haram items like alcohol and pork and gambling from their stores, or demonstrations will begin to educate them on Islamic law.
And not violate the religion of Islam by selling and distributing products that are against the religion, because we should love what Allah loves and we should hate what Allah hates. This is what we're here for, and little by little, one by one, we're going to be visiting all of the stores in the neighborhood, particularly the inner city neighborhoods where the religion of Islam is ignored by not Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum. Muslim, right? Mashallah. You know, as a merchant, you have every legal right to sell whatever you want. But as a Muslim, I have a responsibility to educate the people and let them know that as a Muslim, you shouldn't sell haram. That the alcohol, the pork, the gambling is all against Islam. And so I'm just letting you know ahead of time, in about 30 days, we're going to start doing demonstrations around the city. The Muslims that have businesses with haram in it will let the people know that we have to teach the people the best. The Muslims have the best. So let the owners know you should begin to change the inventory, or we're just going to demonstrate. We can't stop you. You have a right to do it, but we have to give the dawah to let the people know the truth about Islam, okay? Okay, so get the haram out of your store. May Allah bless you. I love you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Now, an imam from Houston is demanding a store stop selling these items and shows this is a real point of tension, though details are still a little bit murky. Okay, the issue touches on cultural, religious, and legal flashpoints. From an Islamic perspective, haram items like alcohol, pork, and gambling are forbidden, and some Muslims believe it is their duty to avoid facilitating their sale, as seen in fatwas, stating that income from selling such items is unlawful for Muslims. However, other Islamic scholars, like an Imam, Abu Hanifa, permit working in non-Muslim stores that sell these items as long as the worker does not personally endorse them. And the reports of demands and threats of demonstrations, though, they raise concerns about overreach in a country where freedoms of commerce and religion are core values. Now, there is strong pushback, however, because framing it as an attack on American freedoms. Now, look, I get it, all right? People have their beliefs, and that's their right. In Islam, alcohol and pork are off limits for many. Just like some folks here, they don't drink, they don't gamble, right? For their own reasons. But here's the thing. This is America. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets to walk into a private business and demand that they change what they sell just to fit one group's rules. That is not freedom. That's not how we do things here, okay? Especially in Texas. Now, small businesses are the backbone of our communities. Owners work their tails off 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week just to keep the lights on. Sound familiar? I mean, we've talked before about families struggling to pay their bills, choosing between groceries and rent. Now imagine being a store owner, barely making ends meet, and someone comes in and says, stop selling beer or bacon or we're going to protest. That's not just a threat to their business, it's a threat to their livelihood. Now, I'm not here to bash anyone's religion. Freedom of belief is part of what makes America great. But that freedom cuts both ways. You can't impose your rules on someone else's private property or business if you don't want to buy pork or beer. Okay? That's your choice. But telling a store owner what they can sell, it's crossing the line. Now, we're already in tough times. Housing costs are through the roof. Groceries are up 25%. Small businesses are struggling just like families are. The last thing that they need are ultimatums. And let's be real. Alcohol, pork, lottery tickets, they're all legal here in America. They're all part of the economy. Threatening protests to enforce another set of laws, it's not fair. All right? It's un-American. Now, here's what I think we should do. Support your local businesses. Buy from them. Stand up for their right to operate without being bullied. And if you are worried about this, go to 211.org for community resources, talk to your neighbors, and keep our towns free and fair. We are Americans, after all, and we work hard, we live free, and we don't bow to demands that take that away. Let's keep it that way. All right? Drop your thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less and God bless.